Hi, everyone. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Tammy. Oh, I got Witchy here tonight. Hi, how is everybody? There for a minute, my camera decided it wasn't going to work at all. It was going to be all black. So, interesting. What are you guys doing tonight? Hello, everyone. Glad to see everybody here. Hello to everyone who is going to say to watch this later. I do have my 30-second spotted pud, although my friend Sharon says it needs some custard or something over top of it usually, but I brought that along tonight. And you're diamond painting tonight? Very good, very good. I'm going to be diamond painting along with you. I'm sorry, my voice is a little bit not here. Today we took the kids outside it's like 68 here today. It was gorgeous, sunny day. Yesterday and today were very sunny here in the East Coast. And so I do sound bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you hear me enough to actually hear that I'm speaking? You're editing, working on new channel art and thumbnails for your channel. Great, Michelle. I'd love to see them when they're done. I know I don't sound my normal self, but do I sound terrible? I hope that you can at least hear me. Am I coming through loud enough? Oh, hi, Teresa. Glad to see you here. Like I said, we took the kids outside today. Beautiful 68-degree sunny day today in the East Coast. And, of course, the spring and fall are my bad allergy days. And months, I should say. Since I have a cold, oh, good, I'm glad you can still hear me. Since I have a cold to begin with, I had an allergy attack after coming back in, and I had a coughing fit. And then talking with the kids, helping them with their homework, I'm losing my voice. Yeah, it is what it is. I do want to show you a couple things. We had a lot of fun this weekend. Let's see if I can get it up here. Let's see, did I back that one up? Oh, I hope I did. And I don't know. Oh, shoot. Where is the other one? Oh, that's right. My son sent it to me and I didn't download it. Phooey. Okay. I need to go get my phone to show you what we were working on until 3 a.m. on Sunday morning. Sunday morning, Saturday night. We created my son a superhero costume for a video he's making for work. So I do want to grab that real quick, and I'm sorry I didn't bring it with me. Hang on just a second. I'm coming back. I'm coming back here. Okay, I'm glad you can still hear me. Let me see. Now I have to get into his messages to me. And then send it to myself, which is weird. I have to share it to myself. Share it to my drive. Upload. One file has been uploaded. So let me check my uploads. Of course, not yet. See, I should have done this 10 minutes ago, right? I should have done this 10 minutes ago. I don't know which drive. We were up real late, and it was an entire family project. And just to be sure, I'm going to email it to myself. Yep. My daughter helped with the sewing, and that should do it. And her boyfriend actually helped with the sewing. My husband helped with the, he made the, oh, there it is. Yes, I'm going to download it to my hard drive now. And then I'm going to show you a couple other things on here. All right. Oh, yes. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. Okay. So let me show you what we were working on. I want to share my screen now that I have it here. This is him at work. He went to the local thrift shop and got a purple inflatable sofa. That is the cape and the armlets that I made him. And my daughter put light strings of lights inside the cape so that when he walked, you could see this flashing white underneath it. And I put white lights in the ski boots. He also bought those at the thrift store. My husband made this foam breastplate that is layers and layers of cut out pieces of foam. And I made the emblem on the front. The white behind that I started with is actually a Dreamer's Design bag. It's the white material of a Dreamer's Design bag. That is his Works logo on there. And I blinged it. I have three. It's gray, a gray circle inside, and a purple light beam, and then a black ring, and they're all three, crystals. And my husband had this helmet, this welding helmet type thing that we let him use, and he's got white gloves. So part of this thing that he was doing is making a video for work. Every year they do a video contest. And I'll stop sharing that for a second. Hi, Kim. Hi, Kim. I hope you were just able to see the photo I put up. Of Avo Photonics Man. we were up till 3 a.m. and my mom even made like a belt buckle out of a pie plate, which Mitchell didn't use for his costume, but he's going to use it at his work, just putting up near his desk. It's on my allergies. I had an allergy attack today because we took the kids out. You did good, Kim. You did see it. It's so funny. It's hilarious. I want to show you a couple things that I have finished this week. One of the things we finished this week is yesterday was the last day for the diamond painting club. We were a crafty family. It was so neat to be able to do a project together, and the three of us were up till real late. And Mitchell's like snoozing out on the couch, and he's like done with it. And Mark is done gluing, and Mitchell is spray painting this plastic paint over top of the foam. And I'm finishing hand sewing some of the gauntlet type things. We're all sitting there, and Mitchell saying, it's been a long time since we did something like this as a family. I said, yeah, probably since we were doing Halloween costumes as a family. There was so many funny Halloween costumes we made. One, when the kids were in elementary school, we made Mitchell into a toilet. We had a big cardboard box, 2 of them, and a new toilet seat we hadn't put on the toilet yet. So we rigged it up so that he could, from the inside, open and close the toilet seat. And at the same time, we had a roll of toilet paper hung off of the side of the toilet. So it was funny. He was walking around school like that. We would put a lot of thought into their costumes. So I think it's been a long time since we did stuff as a family like that, a crafty event. So that was kind of fun. I'll show you. So I was saying that with the kids club, the diamond painting club part of it, for some of the girls, has finished. Yesterday was the last class, and they wish it would have gone on longer. It ranged from anywhere from, I think the lowest was like 5 girls to up to 13. The one, like 2 weeks in a row, I had 12 and 13 in there. And they had 2 of them were boys. So that is, Tammy, you're doing a wonderful job. Thank you so much for those announcements for the Etsy shop and the ways to be a member. And please like and subscribe. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I will show them on camera because she's doing a wonderful job of putting them up there. And I do appreciate that. So I did say I was going to try the 32nd. 32nd. And he's spotted pud. And my face disappears. I did heat it adequately this time, and it smells really good. It does. It smells really good. So I have my fork. I apologize for coughing on camera. I have some projects in here that the kids didn't quite finish. Some of them I left there. So that if I have time, the kids that didn't finish their projects can maybe do them again another time. Okay, so this is like a cake with lots of raisins in it. Now, my family would laugh at me if they knew I was eating raisins, because there was a time I hated raisins so much that when my mom asked me to type, you know, we used to have those electric typewriters, Selectric, I think mine was called. I retyped all her Christmas cookie recipes, but I left out the raisins. She was not happy with me. So to think I'm eating a dessert with raisins in it, it's pretty funny, folks. Oh, pretty good. It has some cinnamon in it. It could use an icing. You know? Could use an icing on it. I wish Gemma were here, but I had already nuked it, so I thought for sure. Pretty good. If Gemma comes on, I'll show her later. Thank you, honey. It's pretty good. And you know, one of my Lenten projects this year is watercoloring something every day. I'm going to show you what I've been watercoloring too. So every day in my little watercolor book, I draw something related to a heart because it's like instead of giving something up for Lent, I'm doing like random acts of kindness for family and friends. Now, typically in Lent, you get Sunday off because there's 40 days to Lent, but Sundays are not counted. So that's why it doesn't add up to 40 when you calendar weeks. Anyway, so every day except for Sundays, I've been doing a watercolor that has something to do with a heart, because a heart is like, you know, giving your heart away, giving love away, random acts of kindness, random acts of love, that kind of thing. So I have most of them on. Let me see. I have to go past some of them here. And they're not going. That's not going to work from there. I'll have to show it from there, which is not a good. Hey, gads. Which way would be best? If I edit this one, can I edit? Can I move them? No, not that way. No, not that way. No, I don't want the filters. All right, never mind. I thought for sure it would have been that. All right, never mind. I'll have to do it from here. I don't know. Did I show y'all? Let's see. Oh no. Rotate left, rotate left. All right. That moves that one. That one up there? No, it's not. As I find that one, let me try it the other way. Okay, I'm just getting them ready to show you. Because some of them decided some of them decided not to come out right or show up right. Okay, now let me get back up here, and these should be. Here we go. Rotate left. Rotate left. Rotate left. Rotate left. Okay, so we'll start with what I know to be the first one. All right. Now I can show you. You say, oh, okay, Kim, yeah. Did you work on those crafty items from your YouTube video? I'm not sure what you mean. I saw a message from Gemma saying she'd be really busy at work and she might not make it tonight. Oh, that's a shame. Well, it happens. I understand she'll be busy. Did I have a doctor's appointment last month? I don't know. I'll have to check with my. Okay. All right. Now, I want to share with you my watercolors. All right. Oh, the coloring page mosaic. Yes, I did it with the girls at the at the club. This is the first one. And I glued a heart over the page, and I used watercolor crayons around it. I just smooshed water around it. I just kind of wanted, it to radiate something. Here's some of the other first ones I've done. I was talking about Neurographica and that way of doing things. The heart is up here at the top left hand. As I'm seeing it, it's left hand up here. And it kind of reminds me of like heart muscles and things like that. So that's that one. Do the Neurographica page. And you see the little hearts going up from the fish. We're doing fish for class, the kids' class. Oh, there's Avo Photonics Man. This I did with the other channel, the Drawing Near channel in mind, and there's half a heart on this side and half a heart on the opposite side. And then I drew things like praying hands and people gathering and a towel. This is the Lenten watercolor booklet. That I made this year. Every day during Lent for the random acts of kindness during Lent. So this is the watercolor pages I've created. Related to hearts, related to random acts of kindness. So the dates aren't going to be, yeah, I drew them. Yeah. I'm not showing them in order, but you saw that one last week. Oh, I'm glad you like them, Kim. That one's designed after I used an artist coloring book that I copied her style. I didn't copy her page, but I copied her style because mine is not near as good as hers would be. Which one? That one? Kim likes this one. I kind of like that one. Sowing seeds of love. And that it was a gray day. And my heart was just melting. It was a very gray day. This was today's for a friend who's feeling very beaten up by life right now. That I made today. I made that one yesterday. It looks kind of like the four chambers of a heart, but it's like summer, spring, fall, winter. The chambers of the heart. As you can see, it's very juvenile, done. It's like hearts pouring off of a page. And of course, that was what the beginning of the stream, my thumbnail for the stream was. It looks like the coffee steam heart coming off of a cup of tea. I'm learning how to work with the watercolors. I'm learning how to make the shades. Well, simplistic. Okay. I'm going to pick the heart in hand and the one before that one to Crashly to have or to see if they will produce release papers. Oh, maybe. Which one was the one before that one? I have to see. Wait, now I got to go back to the. Oh, yeah. That one, okay. The one before the heart in hand. That one? Maybe not. That one doesn't kind of look. Oh, the one I said from last week. That one. Possibly. But that was around somebody else's design, so I don't know about that. You could do a cup of tea. Doesn't have to have the striped background, but it could. The whole thing could have a striped background. That one I like too. She's wrapped herself in the heart. I kind of like that. The heart on fire. I was feeling very mystic at the time. Whoops. And that was the mosaic. I could, that could be, I could send him to Crashly to see if she could make one. And the cup of tea and the heart in hand, that would kind of be fun for our project in August. That would be fun to be able to mail out. They can order them from Crashly for our challenge in August. Thank you for the idea, Tammy. So the other thing I wanted to show you that I finished. Two things, actually. Couple things. Couple things here. I have to turn my camera background off to show you. Yeah. Hi, Gemma. Guess what I had? I did. I had. I'm glad you made it, honey. I'm glad you made it. This is very good, by the way. The spotted pud. My friend said she would put some glazing or something on it, like well, she would do a custard over the top of it. I might do an icing over top of it. It's very good. Okay, I'll be around this week. I'll be around this week. I'll be home the entire Holy Week, though, because we don't have we don't have school the whole week. What did you think? I didn't realize you guys didn't have custard like we do. I do like it. It's like a little cake with raisins in it. It has a little bit of cinnamon in it. And I was just telling them that when I was younger, as a teenager, learning how to type for practice on my electric typewriter, I would do all my mom's recipe cards again. And I didn't like raisins that much at the time, so I would do all her cookie recipes without typing how many raisins went into it. She didn't like that too much. It's not egg custard. But we'll see. I've got to send you a box now. I got to send you a box. You remembered I didn't like raisins. Sneaky. Sorry, I'm having some allergy problems. We took the kids outside for an hour or so. What we did with the math problems today was we have like a fenced in area where they can kind of play outside. They could have their snack. They could finish their reading. There's some picnic tables out there. There's also a macadam area. And we had them take chalk and we had them write out math facts, math problems on the macadam and then switch. They had to answer the other groups and one group had to answer their group, back and forth to answer their math fact questions. What do you mean I didn't need to do that? We have 14 in our classroom, and we have the 4th grade classroom. And so there are up to 5th grade, and then there are some 6th grade kids that are hanging around that are brothers and sisters of the kids that are in it. A couple hundred altogether. Well, we go until May 31st this year, and I'm not sure. It depends on whether I do it next year or not. I'm still debating whether I'm going to go back next year or not. Financially, I have to, but I have to find something. We'll have to see. I've been through the first round of disability, and it looks like I'm going to have to get a disability lawyer and stop whistling lollies. Oh, think whistling lollies. Lollipops that whistle, huh? I'm going to turn my background off for a few minutes and show you the projects I got done in between the videos. Let's see. I'm just poking some of the drills back in. Yeah, thank you. They like to come up, especially the square ones. Okay, some of them. Yeah, oh, that one's turned upside down. How did that? I have to fix them before I polyurethane them. Thought they were in well. I'm going to do. Oh, okay. Okay. Melody pops. All right, so I'm gonna turn my background screen off temporarily. Visual background. None. Isn't it just a joy? Okay, so 3 of them are paint with diamonds. They're all square. I got these done last week. And I was testing out some of my new, a couple of my new drill pens, especially the expensive one that I got. And I love it for rounds. I'm not so sure I like it for squares. I can't see as much as I want to when I'm using it on squares. But this is one of the paint with diamonds. They come out very colorful. They come out very shiny, very shiny. These are the squares. So they it seems like some of them are popping now. This is another one. 8 with diamonds. I like the scenic ones. I didn't think I could sell these. They were double-sided tape. And if you do double-sided tape, you know that the tape is a lot stickier than the poured glue is. And not everybody likes to use it because you can't see the painting underneath it as you're doing it. But I don't mind. So I also got, let's see in there. Like I said, I love the new paintbrush for, stay in the hole here, please, for rounds. So I did a couple rounds with it. I did the Snoopy with it. I got it done. The only amendment I made is I made the diamonds down here white ABs. You can't see them shimmering as much, but they're white ABs. I didn't get them with the kit. These are the colors on here are gems. And this is a Diamond Art Club. Of course, you know why I had to pounce on this one when it came up. Right? You can kind of see them sparkle more. I thought it needed that. I was surprised they didn't include that. And then I know Tammy got this done for January, I believe. But I got it done last night. No, night before last. And I started a different one, which is very, very pretty. And I will show you that one later at another date. This one, since our classroom is going to be flowers and butterflies decorated, I thought I'd mount that on some foam core board and hang it up in our classroom. Yeah, you love the Snoopy. Oh, wait. Okay. Let me go back up here. You got a letter from Social Security. I was under disability. I got a letter today saying I was under regular status. Oh, well, you switched from disability to regular Social Security. Much more secure, and you can earn more. Now you're officially considered retired. I think I'm going to start getting my pension, my ministry pension too, just so I have something coming in. Ah, Cindy who? Which Cindy? You don't like double-sided adhesive? Uh-huh. Yeah, you really have to shove them around, the drills. If they get into the wrong places, you really have to, oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You really have to move them and groove them. I did that back in December of last year, but it was the smaller one. Okay. I like that one too. No, but at least it's hopefully it's not less. Painting with fanatics. Oh, okay. I will have to check that out. Okay. So from my class with the girls, I have lots of sticker kits with like 1 or 2 stickers cut out of it. I have some some keychain drills that they didn't do, which is fine. I have butterflies and hearts. I kept all the elephants to myself and the gnomes. I decided not to have them. But I had so many of the sticker kits left over that I said, y'all take home a sticker kit. Y'all take one home. Because I didn't want to bring them home. So I have lots of the keychain kits. I will be doing some of them myself and seeing if my mom would like to sell them in the shop. But now I have to put this packet of stuff down because then my bag is ripping. Yikes. Let me move that down. Gosh. And I can do that while we're mucking about here. Oh, I started something else too. On the Will It Bling series, I've gotten all the flower pots done, the little tiny flower pots. I have to polyacrylic them, and I'm turning this tea light candle into bling tea light candle. And I think I'm going to give it to, after I fully bling it, I think I'm going to give it to the gal I teach with every day as we end our year. And oh, you know what? I didn't call out the oh, I love stickers too, Michelle. The kids put them all over the drink glasses, which is another thing I did on Will It Bling, and I will be adding to that. I bought the rose. It's supposed to be advanced, but it's smaller than butterflies. Interesting. Is it just that it's more confetti? When a major note spend has no idea how much teeth are going to cost, has had to go private, as can't get into National Health Service dentist. Oh, no. Oh, Jem, I'm sorry. You're on a major no spend to order some keychain kits next month. Yeah. That's cool. So I have some hearts and butterflies here. But I think they're one-sided, and I don't really like single-sided. No, they're double-sided. Okay, great. Keychains. I need to desperately do another spares project. I'm always desperate for more spares project. Oh, Jim, I have a dentist appointment Mondays to mess up my mouth, so now it's going to cost me thousands. Oh, Tammy, that's right. Well, my friend Sharon went to the dentist yesterday, and I'm eager to hear how she came out. And please remember Zara in your prayers. She is going through her female surgery. Her surgery was on the 7th, so she's had the surgery, but she's in recovery right now. So please keep Zara in your prayers. I'm hoping she's home from the hospital. I have not heard from her yet this week. I will text her husband and see if she's doing okay. You've got some sliders. Oh, the rose as well. The difference is the smaller one has 2 ABs and the bigger one has 4. Mine only had 2 ABs. My butterfly kit, even though it was bigger, only had 2 ABs in it. You're going to do that one next. Good job. Yes, big hugs and love to Zara. Yes, everybody. She did post in your group. Oh, well, heck. Why didn't I see that? Let me just double check on that now. As I'm hoping I'm not like bumping everybody out of group here while I'm checking it. It's still on, right? She's home. She made a comment on Facebook. Yes, follow doctor's orders. Absolutely. For some reason, my Facebook group is not coming up correctly. Oh, that's probably because of a number of reasons. Let's just jump into it again in a different way. Here it comes. Here we go. Recovering in the hospital from surgery this morning. Pain. Internal pack. Removed tomorrow. Progressing well. I was wondering. Okay. Oh. I'm amazed that she is so forthcoming about it. I'm sure it's a difficult surgery and difficult place for sure to have surgery and to heal from. Yeah. So I'm really concerned. I'm concerned for her. Well, I have a bag of baggies somewhere. I know I do. I guess since hearts is my theme, I should work on my heart. I could do that. But I do need to. Yeah, she's home. Now I'll send over to the girls. It looks like they're just plain hearts with some things in the middle or some swirly gigs. And they have some of them have big gems in them, I guess. That'll be fun to do. And they're crystals or ABs. And there is pearls in here too. So that should be fun. I just need to find my little baggies. Which I have a bazillion of them around here. You'd think I'd find them pretty easily, but no. Oh dear. I just had a whole parcel of them. I'm in the middle of the camera here. Well then. Maybe. Maybe I'll just use these divided ones for now. And I'll do the baggies later. These are really fun divided little dishes. I got them from maybe Diamond Painting Factory. And there's 6 divisions, and these little things come out. And there's a big one in the bottom. So there's actually 7 in one. And when I was doing the pots, I was using these. I have a clear one that I like the best. And if I was doing a pattern, I could do the same ones on the pattern. The same drills on the pattern. I'll move them there. They came with a little spoon that you snap. And a little brush to brush them out if you want. But I don't know if I need those, but is as it is. I'm going to put those giant gems in the middle of those first. So what's everybody else doing tonight? If you're lurking, just come in and say hi real quick. Just say, hello, I'm here. I love to see lurkers too. I want to know who you are. Who is listening to my scratchy allergy voice tonight? Please share. Please share, please share. Oh, I wanted to ask you now, without looking it up, ladies, be on your good behavior. I wanted to see if we could name all of the Pixar movies. Now, don't Google it. That's for me to do. I wanted to see how many of the Pixar movies you can name. And there are 27 of them. There are 27 Pixar movies. Hi, Denise. You're here still editing. That's fine, honey bun. Only got 2 hours left to work. Can't wait to get home to sleep. Absolutely. Scrolling Facebook, Kim, that's okay, but do not scroll. Hello, Miss Liz. Where y'all coming from? Just lurking. That's good. You're not going to lie. You have no clue? Okay, I'll start you off. Pixar is the company that made Toy Story. Oh, come on. You guys like movies? I know you do. You guys like movies? And I know you've watched Toy Story. How many of the Toy Story movies were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? How many Pixar movies? How many Toy Story movies in the Toy Story series? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Come on now. Only one I know is WALL-E. I know WALL-E is one of them. WALL-E is one of them. I love it. The way the little robot goes, WALL-E. Wasn't one, Gemma. Up is one, yes. 4 Toy Stories, yes. Denise, Cars, yes. Cars, yes. Cars, and how many cars were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Four Toy Stories. How many? And there, oh yes, there's one that's related to Toy Story. Finding Nemo. Let me double check Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo. Yes, Finding Nemo was. Good job. Oh, sorry, Gemma. Love you, sweetie. Have a good night. You think there were 3 cars? You think there were 3 cars? Yes, there were 3 cars. Bye, baby. Hope to see you next week. I hope Zara will be able to join us next week, too. Shrek. Let me double check. Let me check. I don't know that Shrek was. No. No. Shrek was not. No. Not Shrek. Off work next week for a week and a bit. Was Dory a different one? Was Dory a different one? Let me double check. Finding Dory. Yes, Finding Dory. I don't think that Finding Nemo is one, yes, and so is Finding Dory. Okay. Now think of another series. They weren't named 1 and 2. Yes, Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear. Lightyear. A Bug's Life, yes, and Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear was like the 5th one in the Toy Story series. Yes, Shrek was DreamWorks. Now, Kim, don't look them up. But Bug's Life, definitely. Did you know the guy who played the grasshopper, the praying mantis, the grasshopper thing, the one that was like the leader, the wise one, that was Jonathan. He was the same one who played Dr. Smith in the in Lost in Space in the 60s. That was Jonathan. That was our friend Jonathan. Oh, come on. Another one. Another Pixar movie that you haven't thought of yet, that it does have a sequel, but it's not named as a sequel, but it is. One is a big round green dude with one eye. One is a big blue hairy guy that looks like the Abominable. A Little Mermaid? I don't think so. No, this is after Mermaid. These are all after Mermaid. These started in 1995. Toy Story came out in 1995, believe it or not. That's it. That's it. Michelle got it. Monsters, Inc. And the sequel to that is... The sequel to Monsters, Inc. is... Oh, and I can tell you, the kids watch this over and over and over again at the Boys and Girls Club. In the game room. They have the Pixar movies on all the time. Yep, Monsters University. Yay, Kim. Okay, another one was a family of superheroes. What were they? There's 2 of those. Family of superheroes. One is a super stretchy guy. Or gal. Is the gal super stretchy? Nope, Little Mermaid is not one, Tammy. I'm sorry. Incredibles. You got it. Kim and Miss Liz got that one. Incredibles and Incredibles 2. Okay, now which ones haven't you gotten yet? Oh, okay. This one is that's right, Michelle. This one is, it came on after WALL-E, after Up. No, right before WALL-E, after Cars and before WALL-E. And it takes place in the city. That's all right. And this person wanted this in the kitchen, even though it's not something any restaurant would want to have in their kitchen. No sequel. Think of a big chef's hat. You pull off the chef's hat and boink. Ratatouille. Thank you, Kim. You're not looking them up, are you? You're just good with this. Okay. Then you have Up, you have Toy Story 3, you have Cars 2, and before Monsters University, this one came out. This one came out. It's not on this continent. It's on an emerald island. Your boy is 19 and you watch these. Absolutely. Yep, got that one first. This one was on an emerald island. It's about a woman with flamey red hair. What is this one? What is this one that I'm thinking of? Anybody get that? Get this one? Not yet. My kids watch them, but never paid attention who the movie company is. Oh, I know. It's just fun to do these quizzes once in a while. No, not Luca, but Luca might be one of them, but that's not who I'm thinking of. This is a girl. They did do Luca in 2021. The one that I'm thinking of came out in 2012. Yes, Brave. There you go. Miss Liz got that one. I have heard of Luca, and it's a good one. I haven't watched it yet, believe it or not. But I will. Okay. This one's all about emotions. This one's all about emotions. I was putting away dishes and ran over to type Incredibles. Too late. We're just glad you're participating, Teresa. Okay, the one I'm thinking of now. She, fiery red hair, comes from an emerald isle. Yes, Teresa, that one was Ratatouille. You got that. Oh, I see. They were stapled onto that one. Oh, I see. That's weird. This is the first time I've seen this, and I'm cutting apart the drills for these keychains, and some of them come stapled with the no, not emojis. Come stapled with more in a bag stapled to it. So I guess they didn't all get like into the packet, and they had to staple more onto them. That's interesting. I never saw that before. But I'm glad they did that. Better than not having it. Not the emojis. Not the emojis. It's 2 words, I believe. 2 words. No, Out of Control. Out of Control was a really funny game show type thing that had a famous comedian for the time that did this bratty guy and did puppetry and stuff like that. It was kind of funny. Out of Control was a fun game show thing. Not the emojis, and it's 2 words. It's like wearing my emotions on my sleeve. They were once, and now they're let's see. I wear my heart out on my sleeve. No guesses. Oh my goodness gracious. It wasn't emojis. It had like these little people thing. Can't what? Can't remember the name. Okay. Tell me when you give up. Tell me when you give up. How about Inside Out? How about Inside Out? You remember that one now? Inside Out. I was taking a picture of my latest DP. Just finished and didn't realize it stopped. The live's always behind all the way around. Oh, no, Teresa. You gave up a long time ago. Oh, come on. It's called Inside Out. You remember now that one? It had these characters. They're like people characters. And they played the emotions that were running around inside this guy's head and heart. No, you'll have to look that one up. They're going to come out with the second one, Inside Out 2, according to the plans on their website. They're working on that one now. Get off of my finger. Static electricity, get off of my finger. Eek. Okay. Never heard of it. Oh my goodness. All right. There was one. Oh, there's one on here I hadn't heard of either. Two of them. The next one, and then there was the very next one. Didn't do all that well. It was before Finding Dory in Cars 3, but after Monsters U and Inside Out. It was about life way, 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 way back in the early days of supposedly these two beings didn't ever live together. But this one happens to be good. What did I get? A piece of tape. This one happens to be good. The good. Think before people. One of my kids dressed up as one of these for Halloween. It was a blow-up costume, and he comes running in, roaring. And he still roars almost all the time. You need to go, Kim. Oh, bedtime. Okay. We'll catch the rest of the replay for the rest of the quiz on the Pixar quiz tonight. Have a good night. You sleep good. Sleep good, baby. Thanks for joining us. You guys haven't heard of The Good Dinosaur? Did you hear The Good Dinosaur? Night, Kim. That was B. Where are the B's? There are the B's. Yes, Miss Liz. The Good Dinosaur. That's what it is. This fourth grader still loves, he's a little bit ADD. Very, very active. And he likes to go around pretending he's things. And he's always a dinosaur. He's going to be a cartoonist, I swear. Because he draws incredibly well. He likes comic book figures and and draws robots and Godzillas and dinosaurs and all kinds of dudes and stuff like that. Nobody heard of Good Dinosaur? Okay. That's a cute movie. So after that, the next two movies to come along are, like I said, Finding Dory, Cars 3. And then this one takes place during the Dios de los Muertos. And it's Spanish. What is the name of the fairly new one? That came out during the Dios de los Muertos in 2017. Has it been that long? Wow. Nope. Yes, Coco. Miss Liz got it. Coco. That was an interesting movie. I want to see that one again because I'm sure I missed a whole bunch the first time around. Sure, I missed a whole bunch. Okay, so it says there's 27 movies so far that Pixar's done. There are a few more. Dios de los Muertos is Day of the Dead. It's near Halloween when the Spanish people respect their past loved ones. And that's a special holiday for them. I love how they're different genres, different. All right, now I haven't heard of this one, and maybe you guys, so I can't give you a quiz on it because I don't know what it was. How about Onward? I haven't heard of Soul either. The next two were in 2020. Of course, they probably came out and none of us saw them because they were out during COVID, right? Onward and Soul. You have heard of Coco. I'll have to find out what Onward and Soul are. Oh. Okay. And I'm sure when I show you what Coco looked like, you'll remember that. And let's do Inside Out as well. Okay, so what I'm going to show you. Let me go back and share my stream. Let me think. I don't know. So let me go share my screen. Let me go to, okay. This is Inside Out. Remember Inside Out? There's all the emotions, the anger, the fear, the joy. Okay. That was that one. And I'm going to share Coco with you. Ah, Turning Red. I was about to say that too. That's one of the next ones, and I haven't seen that one either. So let's show you Coco, because for those of you who haven't seen it, I wish I could make it bigger. Remember the grandfather, and the guitar, and the young boy, and his relatives from beyond the relatives from beyond, and see how the fretboard looks like a skull at the top. Okay. Anybody remember that one now? You remember Coco? You remember Inside Out? Nope. Okay, let's see what the other one is. Soul is about, can you see that? It's so tiny. Soul is about a man and his dog. Oh, Disney Pixar. Oh, he must be a jazz musician. Look at the keyboard behind him. He's walking on a keyboard. Oh, okay. So you're right about the dog. I didn't know that. Now, you do remember now. You love Bug's Life. Well, no, Bug's Life was Pixar, and then Disney bought it from them. No, not Pets. This one I don't think any of us saw because it came out in March, the same time as COVID, and we all stayed home. This is called Onward. Looks like they're in a van. I don't know. This doesn't look familiar at all to me. I'll have to rent it to see what it's about. I don't know. It looks kind of like 70s camping in your van. Wow, weird. Let me read the fantasy adventure, Disney Pixar. Set in a suburban fantasy world for the modern day, the film follows two elf brothers named Ian and Barley Lightfoot, who set out on a quest to find an artifact that will temporarily bring back their deceased father, Wilden, for 24 hours. Inspired by the death of the writer's father, who died in a car accident when he and his oldest brother were very young children. Huh. Interesting. I wonder why they're all about like bringing back or going to the dead. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, we have Coco, Incredibles 2, Toy Story 4, Onward, and Soul, and Luca, Turning Red. Now, I'm going to have to look at that one because I don't... Oh, that's the red panda. Oh, I didn't get to see that one. That's 2022. Okay. That looks cute. A Tibetan red panda. Oh, okay. And then Lightyear. We just talked about that one. And then the last one that came out last year. The kids are always playing this one. I can't tell you how many times I've seen parts and bits and pieces of this one. And let's just say, I know it does sound like a tearjerker, doesn't it? There it is, Elementals. Elementals. Your niece took you to see it last year. Yeah, Elementals is the one I'm thinking of, and that is the one I see all the time. It came out last year. About fire and water getting along well. That's Elementals. Okay. Now they're coming out with Inside Out 2 in June this year. In June next year, they're coming out with one called Alio. What is Elio all about? Science fiction. 11-year-old boy named Elio Solis, who accidentally becomes an intergalactic ambassador of planet Earth after being beamed up to a communiverse by aliens for making contact. Elio must form new bonds with an eclectic alien life forms and survive a series of formidable trials. That sounds like fun. I like that. My grandkids seen Elemental movie, but I haven't. So let's look forward to Elio. That's next year. And Elemental and Incredibles 2 is this year. So that was the quiz for today. I hope you did have fun watching that. And it sounds like my voice is slowly going to pot. Slowly going over the deep end. So I may not have a stream too much longer this evening, as you will not be able to hear me if I do. What do you think? I just heard it on the radio. They were quizzing people about Pixar movies, and it was like a radio contest thing. This Christian radio station I've been listening to, and I just thought, oh, that would make a fun quiz tonight. I want to see how many people remember what all the Pixar movies are. So I am working on the hearts. I just started making the heart keychains that the kids didn't pick to do. And I've actually started a longer one, a 30 by 70, 40 by 70. And it's of a beautiful woman. And so when I get that closer to finished, I'll let you know. I will have 2 more videos out this weekend. I am back into the swing of things of getting 2 videos done a weekend, 2 or 3 a weekend. I know I used to be every day. Then it was at least 3 a week. And then every day over Advent. But you are expecting a big snowstorm coming in tomorrow into Thursday. We can get a foot of snow. Oh, Tammy. More shoveling. Yikes. I don't know how long our good weather will last. I'm hoping it'll last for a while, but who knows? Who knows? The only ones that have C on them? Did I only get 4 in this pack? That doesn't make sense. Did I only get 4 hearts? 3 more hearts than that. That don't make no sense. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Now. Oh, that's where they go. And that's where they go. Okay. Miss Liz wants to know what state you live in, Tammy. Yep, Colorado, the Rocky Mile High City. Near Denver, right? Oh. Yes, I'm going to put C and D in the same one. What's everybody drinking tonight? I got my Dr. Pepper. Once a week, I drink my Dr. Pepper. Yes, near Denver. My kids went to my husband and my daughter and my granddaughter went to it's like a triple A league, like for baseball, but this is for hockey. You're drinking soda, cola. Hey, Laura! Oh, I'm so glad you made it. We were all wondering how you were feeling. We were all saying, hey, I wonder how Zara is after her surgery. Tammy V, happy birthday. Tammy V, Tammy's birthday is this. No, it's not. Oh, I'm sorry. I have Helen from Denmark is this month. And Talita from Peru is this month. Teresa S. Not Tammy Vickers. Teresa S. Her birthday is this month. She's from Washington. And Linda A. from Virginia. Those are the March birthdays. You're not too late, hon. But if you want to have the Pixar party, if you want to know what the Pixar party was like the past hour, then you can backtrack. And I'm sorry for my voice. Yes. And Zara, Tammy suggested something really nice for a giveaway for our August challenge. We can see if Crafty wants to do some release papers with printing a couple of my watercolor hearts and things on them that I've been doing this month. Oh my gosh. Oh, God bless you. God bless you, Zara. Oh, such a brave girl. Such a brave girl. And I tested the spotted pud. The spotted dick. It's good. It's good. I didn't charcoal broil this one. I didn't burn my microwave down. Yes, most uncomfortable things. For absolutely certain. What a brave girl you are. But it has to be done. And in a couple of weeks, you're going to be right as rain and you're going to be running. You're going to be running and dancing and all the things I can't do with my arthritis. My voice sounds like this because I had an allergy attack today after having the kids out to play in 68-degree weather this afternoon for an hour. It's always March. It's always the spring and the fall that do my allergies in. Just make my body crazy. And I showed my son's superhero costume that we made. The microwave still works. It just smells a little funky. I did the baking soda trick, and the baking soda in the microwave just plain by itself does not work. Just so you know. But I think I'm going to take some white vinegar and white vinegar and baking soda and go over the walls of it. Give it a good scrubbing on the inside to try to get some of that out. I think this since the smoke went into the fan, blower fan around the microwave. I think whenever I have it on and it's blowing, I think I'll always smell that. So, unfortunately, I won't get away from it that easily. I have to get myself a new microwave. I did it. I did it to myself. I like what somebody called it a Lucille Ball moment. I thought that was awesome. A bowl of lemon juice warmed up in the microwave took burnt popcorn smell out of yours. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Liz. I will have to try that. Thank you, thank you. I don't know that I have lemon juice because I don't like reconstituted lemon. I like the real lemon. But maybe white vinegar. I can heat up white vinegar, and the fumes of the white vinegar would maybe work. And then I'll scrub it out with baking soda after that. Warm water and baking soda. Perhaps that will help. Perhaps. Oh my. It's always something, isn't it? So my mom had my son over for dinner tonight. And I didn't know this. And then she said, oh, well, I've got some leftover casserole. And I'm like, oh, I just got my Burger King. I wish I wouldn't have known before I came home. I wouldn't have got Burger King on the way home. But once a week, I like to treat myself to some fast food on the way home. And I also like Wawa. Or I grab some milkshake or something like that on the way into work. Tammy says, put some kind of pine sol in water and heat it up. Or make sure pine sol isn't flammable. Yeah, I'm not sure about pine sol. I know that something organic would probably work okay, and that's why I'm thinking white vinegar. White vinegar and apple cider vinegar usually take out, they take out slime, they take out all kinds of smells too. So, and I know in my drain, it takes the smells out of my sink drain if I pour baking soda and in the drain, and then I pour salt in it, and then I bubble it with white vinegar, and that kind of like loosens everything up and cleans it out real well. I'll try it. I'm going to give it another try and see. Yeah, I'm just not sure I trust the pine sol enough. Okay, where is G? Where is G? Where is G? Where is G? Those must be G. These are G. Excuse me. I am almost down for the count, guys. So for next week, I'll think up another quiz. Probably something around our age group. Maybe make a baking soda paste and rub it on the walls and leave it for a bit. That probably would be a good idea. That I'll try. That I will try. Oh, the fire whistle's going off. Oh my goodness. Right before coming on, anytime I feel sleepy and I've got to like be on, what I like to do is, this wakes me up real good. I watch dash cam footage on YouTube from like traffic accidents and the shock of it, like, The shock of it wakes me up. I am telling you, there were some really bad ones in the one I watched right before coming on tonight. It sounds kind of morbid, but it's not. It just wakes me up. It gets my heart pumping. I told my husband, I said, his birthday was in January. And I said, I know what present I want to get you for your birthday. I said, but you've got to research it because you're good at that kind of thing. And I'm not. And I don't want to get one that you don't like and that you'll send back. I said, so I need you to research which one I'm getting you. And a dash cam. I'm getting us both a dash cam. I haven't ordered it yet. He did his part, and Google says mix 1 cup of water with 1 tablespoon vinegar and heat for 2 to 5 minutes to get rid of the burnt smell. I will try that, Miss Liz. I absolutely will. I knew vinegar was probably going to be my go-to. Because baking soda takes really slow time. Makes a really slow time. Getting through it. Yeah, you're into watching the crime courts. Me too. You're watching car chase with the next cop. I don't watch much YouTube videos except certain ones. Well, I'm glad you watched mine. Thank you. Yeah, I watch more and more YouTubes now than I do main TV. And I'm spending way too much. I don't know about you guys, but I'm spending way too much on cable TV. Seeing as how I mostly use my internet access more than anything else. I can't live without my internet access. You even get to your streaming services through your internet access. And I can watch YouTube and any other streaming service on the internet, on my cable. But there's still some shows I watch, and I don't know. I like the live action stuff a lot more these days than maybe I'll do that one. It certainly seems like it's more immediate, more thrilling almost. Let me put this on. I'm really into Lori Daybell trial and Alex Murdaugh last year, but there's so much going on. I've lost track of them. Yeah. I watch TV shows late. Me too, since I don't go to sleep till 2 or 3 in the morning. You and I would be perfect together because I don't either. That's how late I'm up usually. My cable and TV streaming app is $170 a month through Spectrum. Well, that's half of what I pay over $300 a month for my cable and internet. And I'd like to spend a lot less than that. And, you know, I think if I watch Paramount Plus and add Netflix and Hulu and Paramount Plus and Discovery Channel to my list of streaming services, it might come out to less a month. That includes your internet as well. Yeah. Mine does too. Where's A? Oh, maybe that's a V. It's not V. That's the letter A. And I don't see a letter A here. Oh, it's over here. There's the letter A. I was going to say I would love to spend that. Mine is so high. I know, right? I pay just over $200 a month for cable internet through Spectrum. It's horrible, and it seems to go up every month. What is the quality of the service like? Do you the internet and everything? Is it constant? It's not spotty. I have Comcast, or in Xfinity, I guess they call it now. And as far as that goes, I love the service and the quality of what I get from them. I just don't like paying them as much. Who does? And I get Disney and a free bundle. Okay, great. Disney Plus. Nice. TV, cell phone, internet for over $300 a month. I don't get the cell phone. Comcast cell phones suck. Comcast Xfinity cell phones suck. My brother had gotten one for himself and his gram, my mom. And he pays for her cell bill. And there for a while, she was stuck with an Xfinity one, and it was horrible. Quality is good, but I hear all the time that people are getting it lower priced. I got a $40 discount for being old, and they jacked up the price, raises $5 to $10 every month. That sucks. And we have our cell phone through T-Mobile, and we have the OG, the old person discount. And my husband and I got that. It was well worth the change. From, I don't know, we've had great luck with T-Mobile. We like that so we're not going to change our phone company. The bills and service have been great. So it's just my internet and cable TV. Plus, they make it so that if you just have one service, you might as well have two, because you're paying more for one service than you are for getting a whole bunch of stuff in the package. And that just makes me nuts, because it's like you're wasting money. Everywhere I turn, things are jacking up the prices for what I want to see. Wait, let's get back here. I missed a few. Hang on. It was 60, not 40. Oh, okay. It's good here, and my bill only went up this year by $10 on Spectrum for the first time in 2 years. I had it, and my bill has gone up. Well, that's great. I'm going to call him tomorrow because I don't understand it. Yeah, definitely, Miss Liz. Call and find out. I mean, ask for the customer retention person. That's what gets you. Say, you've seen this special from somebody else, and because your prices are going up all the time and I don't understand it, can you make me a deal so that I can stay with you? And usually they will. Depends on the state. I'm in Maryland on how they charge. Yeah, it's change. Yep, exactly. It does depend on the state you're in as to what they charge. But ask for customer retention and tell them what the problem is and that you'd rather stay with them, but it's tempting not to, because the prices keep going up. And then they'll probably, if you're nice about it, they'll probably make you a deal. Don't be a Karen, or they won't do anything. But I've decided that the older my mom gets, the more Karen she becomes. Oh my gosh. She absolutely does become a Karen. Now that wouldn't be enough. What letter is that? Now I need my magnifying glass to find out. Okay, that's not the same letter. Okay, that's a different letter. Well, you're very welcome. No, my mom is definitely some more of a Karen. Because then she thinks that by saying, get me your manager, let me talk to the manager, that she's going to get some kind of special deal. I'm like, Mom, don't say that. Don't say that. Because that's when they hang up on you. Most of the time, you have to bundle them so they don't jack up the price on your till the bundle promotion package ends. Yep. Yeah, they do that. They absolutely do that. Oh, B and J. So far, the numbers of these little things are coming out well. Coming out okay. I need a little baggie now. I don't have it, so okay. Oh, I wish you could see the pretty blue. How beautiful the blues are in this heart. Ooh. You have a package deal and it still keeps going up and up. And they'll do anything. They will do anything. And, you know, they're counting on people paying it automatically and not checking it. Mine's gone up 3 times. And if I didn't, I mean, it comes out of my account automatically. And how often do you check your bills like that come out automatically? Keep checking, because that, they'll sneak it through. And if, like you said, they're sneaking through $5 and $10 at a time, that's not right. It is not right. Oh, this blue is beautiful. Oh my. They shouldn't be hiking the price up when you have a bundle deal. Yeah, I would call too. Definitely. I want a super box. I guess you pay a flat $300 for it and you get every channel out there and don't pay monthly for any of them. Not many people know about it. I heard about it from a patient. I'll have to check that out, Miss Liz. I'm already paying $300 and something. Are you drinking hot tea and lemon for your throat? I should be, Tammy. I should be. I should be. Alas, I am not. I need to get some real lemons. I don't like the taste of reconstituted lemons. I love lemon in my tea, but it has to be fresh lemon. I love lemon in my iced tea, but it has to be fresh lemon. It can't be the squeezy pack of reconstituted lemon. There's something metallic about the taste of that. So you don't do auto pay. You get your bill online and by mail and paper. That's a good idea. I mean, it keeps you on top of it. It keeps you on top of it. I want to, I'm taking pictures of how I'm decorating the club room for the kids this month. We only had a little bit of paper, the long rolls of paper left. And so what I did was I cut one into I had a slice of purple, and then I had a bigger, like a partial roll of pink. It wouldn't be big enough to cover the one wall like I did with the other times. So what I did was I cut one into short strips and one into long strips, and I wove a basket out of the pink and the purple. So I wove an Easter basket out of that. And I have some of the crunchy plastic that was inside of my son's um, the blow up sofa that he bought to get the purple fabric, the nylon fabric for a superhero costume. So there was some crunchy plastic on the inside. So I'm using that to fill up part of the bottom of this basket on the big wall. And the kids made paper flowers. You know how when you do the accordion fold and you pinch it in the middle and then you unfluff the different colors of tissue paper. So we have all kinds of tissue paper flowers that I'm going to have hanging out of this basket in the middle of our room. That's going to be our room decoration. So as I'm getting that together, tomorrow, hopefully I can get the basket up. I have to have the room decorated by Friday. Teaspoon of peanut butter. Yeah, maybe, but that wouldn't last too long, or I'd be like the dog with my tongue gone for hours. Oh, you have to mobilize today. Does that mean they're getting you up out of bed and moving? I bet you feel fantastic after the shower, Zara. I bet you feel fantastic. We're here with you, girlfriend. We're here with you. Same here. I don't like reconstituted lemon juice either. Prefer the real lemon. Absolutely. I bet that's the best shower you've ever taken. I know. You know, like after you give birth, your first shower after you give birth is like heaven. It's heaven. And you know what? My first gray hair. My son is the oldest one. I got my first gray hair the day I gave birth to my son. I came out of the shower and saw my first gray hair. I'm like, oh crap. I'm in for it now, aren't I? And I was right. Oh, I love them. The kids and I get along like a house on fire. I had one whisper to me the other day, I'm your favorite, aren't I? Of course, you love them all in a different way. I'm just like their grandmother, you know. I have to hold the line with the discipline, though. Actually, it does last a while. We give it to my grandson. I shouldn't be drinking soda. I know that. Okay, that's M. I have a few M's here. Little M's. Oh, there's some tiny ones in with the M's. How did they get there? What was my answer to what? Did I miss a question? Did I miss a question? Nay. I only need 4 of these, so why do I have so many? Why do I have so many if I only need 4 of them? The child. Oh, to the child. What did I answer? I said, of course. I said, of course. But don't tell anybody. But like I said, they each have their their challenges and their joys. And the one girl wants to be a teacher, but she's so far behind in math and grammar. And she's so unorganized. I'm sure she'll make a good teacher. She's compassionate and she's quick and she's fun. And then I have a girl who's so quiet. She's almost painfully shy, but she got an artist award from school. And I'm like, go, girlfriend. You go. Yeah, I just told her, of course you are. Which is probably not the right answer, but I had to. I had to say that. And that would be J. Next would be J. The shower was good. My gynae said this morning that my prolapse was so big that he and staff were really fascinated by it. Well, you got to go down in the medical journals. Oh, honey. God bless you. Oh. I just can't help thinking how brave you are. Oh. Oh, I'm just so glad to hear from you today. I'm so glad to hear from you. Oh, I've been thinking so much. To be a vet, she hates school and is so behind ADHD and other challenges. Yeah, unfortunately, you need a lot of science to be a vet. You need longer schooling than a doctor does. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah. Another one hugs me and says, "You're my best friend." I said, "I think you need a 4th grade best friend." But she might even be watching the replay to this because she knows about my channel and she's a really good kid. She's like telling everybody about my YouTube channel and she watches it and then she scolds me if I don't put anything up over the weekend. And she was a big promoter of our Diamond Club. And she's fun. She wants to be a cheerleader. She's a cheerleader. She does cheerleading in her spare time. She had to leave quickly for a family thing today, and I don't know. I hope everything's okay. They all love to read to us. We have them read to us because they all need more time reading, and we kind of help them out with some words and sight words and things like that, and so we have them read to us when it's their turn. They all love to do that, except for my one painfully shy girl. One of them just doesn't enjoy it, and I'm like, yeah, it's your turn. Come up. Let me try to get this one in here. I tell her she can be anything she wants to be. Absolutely. Absolutely. And she works hard enough to get. It just isn't going to come to her automatically. She has to work hard for it. Since I haven't been here in a while, what is your job now? It is, I am working part-time this whole school year so far at a Boys and Girls Club after school homework helper. I'm an assistant teacher in the homework helping class for the 4th grade class. And basically, the main teacher communicates with the teacher of their homeroom. And we make sure that they get their homework done. They're mostly English as a second language children. And they're fairly verbally fluent in English, but reading and writing comes hard. They don't get much homework help because their parents don't have a keen grasp of the English language either. So they can't help with reading. They can't help with math. They can't, some of our newsletters and stuff have to go home with them in Spanish. I have 2 white children. I have a black child. I have 1 Vietnamese child, and the rest are Hispanic from either Dominican Republic or Cuba or Mexico or Puerto Rico. So, and they're all good kids. I mean, we've had little behavioral things with them every once in a while, but what kid doesn't in 4th grade? I mean, come on. It is fun most of the time. It is. They don't get much reading in class. No, they don't get much reading in class. And we start out with 20 minutes of reading a day, silent reading, and we come around and answer their questions, like if they get stuck on a word. And it's now 25 minutes, and then pretty soon it'll be 30 minutes of reading a day. So one of the things that we give them snack, and then we make sure they get their math homework finished, that they understand it as best they can. And they have other drills and stuff they have to do to keep up their progress. And when they're all done, I know I don't speak Spanish, but I really need to learn. I was still working on Pennsylvania Dutch, but since I think Spanish will do me more good. I'm asking the kids to teach me some words, and I've forgotten a few of them that they have taught me, but I'm remembering some of them. And when I say it wrong, they laugh, and that's funny too, which is okay. I don't mind being the butt of the joke if I'm getting it wrong, but at least I'm trying. I call the girls chicas sometimes. I think that just means girlfriend, like, when they're being sassy, I call them chicas. Or mija? Is it mija or no, not mija. Something. I don't remember. I really should get out my Babelfish and see if well, it's Babel. It's not Babelfish, it's Babel. Babelfish was some hitchhikers. Yeah, I really should learn more and surprise them. But I ask them random words like, what's the word for candy? Or what's the word for student? Or whatever. What they're reading about. And sometimes I'll pick up some words here and there. I really need to know more. But the other teacher and I get along okay. It means friend. Thank you, Tammy. So I can't. All right. I don't think the same way. I don't think in linear ways. She's an accountant. She's great with numbers, and I'm not. I do the art and science teaching, and she makes sure she does the numbers and stuff with them. And I do the numbers too. I'm learning a lot, remembering a lot that I didn't remember from before, which is good. Which is very good. And I almost cut a drill. One of those little red half cherry ones. Here, get out of there. So I forget what I was saying. Must not have been very important, my mother would say. And I beg to differ. Am I keeping everybody up late? Oh my God, it's 11 o'clock. OMG, it's 11 o'clock. I will let you ladies go. I'm losing my voice anyway, and I thank you for hanging out tonight. For those of you who watch the replay, write what your favorite Pixar movie is in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And check out the links. Denise, thank you. I know it's 11:06. I cannot even imagine. It went by very, very fast. We had a fun quiz. I'm going to try to find a quiz for next week and make it some kind of fun thing so we get to know each other better. It'll be something to do with the 60s, 70s, or 80s, or 90s. For sure. So anyway, just remember to like and subscribe. That is the best way. And leave a comment. That's the best way to support the channel, the free way. And I thank you immensely for spending 2 hours of your time with me this evening. Your precious time, which is your most valuable commodity that you cannot spend anywhere else. Once you spend it, it's gone. So I thank you for spending your precious time with me. Thank you, honey. I will feel better. Zara, we are behind you all the way, girlfriend. Mija. Or Chica, whichever one. And I cannot wait till we can chat again on a Friday. I agree, Miss Liz. Have to keep the doctors on their toes. We have a motto in my immediate family that if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing well. This is true. This is true. Alrighty, check out the comments and things in below, and I don't know. I'm going to end the stream the same way I have been doing it lately, which I really enjoy. There used to be one of my favorite Saturday morning stars. Her name was Sally Star. She used to be a cowgirl. She used to dress in flashy cowgirl outfits, and she'd do cartoons and things like that on Saturday morning. She'd present them it wasn't just Saturday morning, though. Maybe it was during the week as well. Anyway, she would talk to the kids, and she would have fun with them and present the cartoons. And she would say, okay, everyone, you know what time it is. Time for love, luck, and lollipops. Mwah! Love ya. So I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will see you next week. Hopefully I will have a voice. Oh, you too, baby. You too, baby. Bye, guys.